Good day, everyone. Welcome to our webinar entitled What is ADHD? Good afternoon and welcome to our junior high school students of Handprint School. So for today's webinar, we are celebrating the Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder Awareness Week during the week of October. So in this particular webinar, we are going to talk about ADHD, which emphasizes the significant role of every person with ADHD to have a greater chance towards self-regulation and self-improvement in the community, in their home, and by partnering with the community. So let us move forward to the topic, what is ADHD? What's the definition? What are the signs? And how can we help? If you want to look at our visual comics, you can click this link or type this link on your browser so you can read this book, Understanding ADHD. So ADHD is Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder, and it is a neurodevelopmental disorder affecting 11% of school-aged children. It is also characterized by developmentally inappropriate levels of inattention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. So when we say inattention, it means that you are not focusing on what you are doing. When you say impulsivity, that is when you do something, doing it without even thinking. Now, when we say hyperactivity, that is when the student keeps on standing up or jumping around and not paying attention. ADHD, predominantly inattentive. So when we say the student is inattentive, the student may have careless mistakes, may have difficulty sustaining their attention, does not appear to listen, struggles to follow rules. They have difficulty organizing and avoids tasks, loses things easily, and easily distracted. Under ADHD, predominantly hyperactive impulsive, when you are under this category, you fidget a lot with your hands and your feet and squirms on your chair and has difficulty maintaining being seated, runs about excessively, and has extreme restlessness, and adults have difficulty engaging in quiet activities, and they sometimes talk excessively. So what is not ADHD then? So having difficulty sitting still or paying attention or controlling impulsive behavior once in a while. So if you suddenly do not pay attention in a time frame, like in one subject or in a couple of minutes, and then at next time you would be able to attend, then we say that that is not ADHD because you are not doing it all the time. So what are the strengths and gifts of students with ADHD? So they are creative, they are charming, funny, sociable, sensitive and caring, and they show enthusiasm. Now that we know what to look out for, let us now see how we can support them in online schooling. So let us look at our acronym CORE. We need to C, communicate, O, organize, R, raise awareness, and E, engage. So what does CORE mean? The first one is we need them to communicate. So that means every time that you are feeling fidgety or any time that you would want to do something, you need to communicate your needs. If you need a break, you need to tell your teacher. If you need to move forward to another activity, you need to notify your teacher. So the best thing to do is to communicate with each other and tell the teacher or your parents or your classmates what you need. So you need to communicate your needs. The next one is for you to organize. So, how are we going to do that? You need to have your visual schedules. You need to know the classes where you're going in and what are the time and days for each classes. So, it would be very helpful if you have your own organizer in order for you to log in what you need to do so you won't forget. And you would also be able to organize your things in your room so you would not think of where you left it, or you will forget where are the things that you put them to. So organize is a very important thing so that you would be able to locate anything or something of importance to you. So always log in or write in what you need to do for the day. And the next one we have is raise awareness. So, in order for us to be able to help everyone in this kind of situation, we need to let them know our situation and to tell them what they can do to help us. So, we need to raise awareness. And lastly, we need to engage because all of our energy can be channeled into a positive activity such as dancing, singing, music, or even sports and arts. So we can engage ourselves so that we would be busy in a positive way. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to message us through our Facebook account. And thank you very much for listening.